Villardel. It's a Spanish player, and you're gonna see he plays with Victus long pips, and this is absolutely incredible. Do I have the highest setting here? Yes, I do. Let's go. Like, this is the most. First of all, he switches sides, which is, as you can see, attacking, defensive, slice right here, comes up, play short, push. Absolutely incredible. Look at that white woman there, just standing up, appreciating the ping pong. This is absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I've played many defenders in my life. They were more old school defenders. Obviously, there's a lot of people trying, like Luka Mladenovic, who plays that style. With anti-spin, right? But look at that, just quickly on the table. Beautiful attacking table tennis. This is absolutely crazy to me. Like, I'm an attacking player. I'm attacker through and through. I cannot do it, but the way he pushes is insane. So this is his backhand rubber, as the video shows, which is beautiful video, by the way. Shout out to the one who created the video. Man. And that's when I'm thinking about the video and then the play style that's required. Like, because usually when you play defenders, you kind of set up for a slower game. The game is going to be slowed down. Everything's going to be in a weird sluggish way. This is such an attacking way of playing, but you kind of have to break your instincts, because half the balls that come in are, look at that, long pips, blocks. And then he can slice whenever he wants. Oh, that's a beautiful around the net kind of block. Probably the most complete long pimple all fast of the game, offensively, defensively. I can see that, goddamn. Yeah, slice there. Crazy push coming in. Absolutely insane. Oh! 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 Ionescu's still winning. I'm surprised, like, losing so many great points and just still winning. Bro, this is insane. How is he blocking it? I know from, like, touching pips sometimes it's just like, it's incredibly difficult to block the shots with long pips. But he's just doing it so effortlessly, bro. Like, well, look at this. Very shaky game. He's really good offensively too, so. But look, that's incredible, man. Obviously, I'm the type of player who wants to attack backhand too, but like he can block with his regular backhand side. And that's something I can respect, because a lot of the times I'm like, well, people who use those, they have either no backhand or whatever their excuse is for using those. But this guy clearly has the technique for backhand and clearly can use the regular rubber on the backhand. So it's just, I guess that would be like a, there's defenders, there's, as Luke says in our Discord, modern defenders. This is like a hybrid defender, I'm guessing. I can see the frustration from attacking players because it's such a different way of playing, because it goes against your instincts in a lot of the things you do. Yeah, if I was playing him, I would be like, please attack on forehand as much as you can. That would be much easier for me than. That's a great point. Oh my god, what lobbing is just insane. Oh my god, that was a great point. Even though he got lucky, that was really good lobbing. That is one of the most insane videos I saw. The reason why I looked at this video is because I did have this come up in my feed here. This rubber is not correct. Losing against long pimples. Is it long pimples or is it... I was probably sleeping on that playstyle because the guy plays really similar. From the comments, I see that... a lot of people are turning on Andreas because he did... You're going to see how he treated himself. A lot of people turning kind of on Andreas here for his behavior. I want to show you the video first so that you kind of understand what I'm talking about here. The quality is not the best, but it is what it is. But yeah, I know Andreas personally. he ever since he was a kid, he had a fiery personality. I can see through his how he behaves himself now, and he like through his games that he has worked a lot on basically improving himself in that regard. But I can see how frustrating this must feel. And when I was watching that video and saw his frustrations in regards to that, I was kind of on Andreas' side. Well, I've never seen playstyle like that, but yeah, long. I don't know what rubber this brother using. Long pips, but it looks like some Dr. Nabauer stuff, like some anti-spin ridiculous, insane stuff. So obviously, Chulong is playing in WTT theater, getting victories. He's obviously really high level, and that level got him to wherever he is. Plus, as well, he's on the WTT. There's a racket control and all that stuff where they double check the rackets and stuff. Well, people saying that I've seen some comments that are like, oh, he probably is like microwaving them or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I'm not here to do any conspiracy theories on that regard anyway. And Andreas missed a good point, and I feel like he's trying to keep his cool here still. And as he doesn't, yeah, it does look like it flies like Dr. Nabauer, but if it is long pips, then I cannot. Especially after seeing how the Spanish brother is playing, this is absolutely insane. And I can see how frustrating it is. Like, imagine you... there's a lot of people who defend pips and no spin... well, not pips. Long pips is fine. Short pips is even better. Like, anti-spin and stuff like that. Like, the rubbers that have been tweaked with, I guess. My expression is here. But, yeah, like, imagine you play and train with people who play normal rubbers. It's normal training process. It's you go to a tournament and then you lose to a person that you think you're better than. And they just... like in his mind, it's I'm losing to a rubber, not the person. So that's why his frustration is coming towards. Calling it cheating is crazy, but I feel like a lot of other players would keep their cool. I know Andreas is a fire guy.
I never played one rubber like this before. What is
this? If somebody told me in that situation, I was just going insane, and the ref is just like, please stop. I'm like, that's not a good time to calm me down, brother. To be fair to Chulong, he did have a great game. And then to be fair to both sides, in a way, feel like there would be ways of figuring out how to play against it. Obviously, I'm not the one who playing. I don't know the extent of stuff, so I wouldn't know. So, and there's a lot of comments here that just only cries when beyond a few points. Just do the same when you can't prove it. Shame on Levenko from here. Yeah, and I'm here to defend Andreas. Like, I think this is a completely normal reaction. Levenko's not complaining about his opponent using long pips. He's accusing him of having illegally manipulated the rubber. We cannot know if this accusation is right or wrong. He should have been able to prove his point if he wants this confrontation. Behavior acceptable in any way. Yeah, he should have kept his cool. Yeah, that's his accusations. Yes, correct. But I don't think something was wrong with the rubber. Most rubbers are treated even, or should I say most by top players. Was there racket control? Is it possible to recontrol rubbers? Well, attacking players, it's technically you're not allowed to use boosters. Attacking players still use boosters. Andreas Levenko once again shows the biggest clown in the WTT circuit. That's kind of harsh. Difficult to keep you cool, especially if you is someone like Andreas who plays his whole life. He plays, he breathes that stuff. He wants to be better, and yeah, he comes in. He thinks that the rubber is whatever the situation is with the rubber, and I feel like he showed his frustration. Maybe I'm of the opinion that I would keep my emotion in check and then talk to somebody after, but different people deal with it differently. I know Andreas, since we were 15, 14, we played with the same age basically of that national team junior and cadet stuff, and I know that he was a fiery guy back then, and I can see his improvement on that front, that he is trying to keep his emotions in check, that for the betterment of his table tennis performance. But I feel like this comment is very harsh. I guess the Romanian guy simply hasn't played high level on Pips player. Romanian guy? Bro, what? Levenko screaming Dr. Bauer in post-beating says the ref was correct to warn him. Very mature behavior. His opponent isn't breaking any rules. He's not even using Dr. Bauer rubber. Yeah, from what I understand, he's using some sort of a T-bar or long pip. Long pip's probably with special venom treatment, but the same characteristics you can find in an anti-spin rubber. And these are ATTF Leo. Yeah, I feel like we've seen that in the World Championships where they basically disallowed someone from United States team for Kazakhstan to go through. Was it Nikhil Kumar or Jishan Liang, was it? For a little bit thickness in the rubber because of it was boosted and stuff. I feel like that would be on some stuff like this. T-Par Gras D-Tech as Acid Green OX, mostly on the back end. In the previous round, he was beaten and some French guy. Quarterfinal lost to Kazuro Yoshimura. I would love to see Kazuro Yoshimura just whoop his ass though. Well, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We've been uploading videos a lot this year. I think I'm on track to beat the last year's counted videos in just January. So please like, subscribe. Check this video out where I talk about Michael Mays and his greatest comeback of all time.